meal plan week email for me. I'll happily send that to you on Sundays. It's just going to be for one person. So you could obviously, if your husband wanted to join in or your partner or whomever, you could double that. But we're going to focus on like snacks and lunches and getting ourselves ahead of our game every week. And then every day I'm going to send you on Facebook or on email, however you want me to do it, a positive affirmation or thought, and also a journaling prompt. So you can every day work on your own meditation or just 5 minutes of being in touch with your own self, and just focusing on those positive affirmations and words that might speak to you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and roll down on our backs. Send those feet long. Flex through those heels, reach your hands up overhead. You're gonna grab your left wrist with your right hand, give it a little squeeze with your thumb and forefinger around the wrist bone, and then go ahead and change left hand, massaging that right wrist for just a moment. Reaching both hands overhead, big breath in through the nose, and as you bring your hands by your side, let out a big exhale. Open up those legs a little bit wider than hip width distance. Let your toes fall open to the side. Flip your palms up to the sky. Roll your shoulders down your back. We'll start with our box breathing. We're going to breathe in through our nose for a count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause with that air. 2, 3, 4. Gently release through your nose. Exhale, 3, 4. And then pause, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that 4 more times at our own pace. Close your eyes. Inhale for 4. Pause for 4. Exhale for 4 through your nose. Find those 4 counts before you breathe again. 3 more times like that, closing your eyes. Inhale for 4, pause for 4. Gently exhale for 4. Pause for 4. 2 more times like that. Inhale through the nose, 4 counts. Pause for 4. Exhale for 4. Pause again for 4. Last time all together. Inhale through your nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your air. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently pause with no air. 3, 2, 1. Slide the soles of the feet together. Bend your knees. Bring the pinky edge side of your feet to your mat, drawing those heels up towards your seat. Hands come down to that low belly pelvis area. I want you to drop your left knee down towards the mat, towards the floor, as your right knee lifts slightly. We're going to drop that right knee down towards the mat as our left knee lifts slightly. Okay, so we're just rotating on our tailbone here, moving our pelvis from side to side, allowing the knees to stay open. That should feel good. Nice and slowly inhale and exhale from side to side. Just 2 more times here, nice and slowly. Press that opposite knee down towards the mat. And then come on back to the mat, open up both knees nice and wide. Hands can come down underneath those thighs or by your hips. On the inhale, we're going to close those knees together. Exhale, open those knees back up. Inhale, close the knees together. Exhale, open our knees back up. 3 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press and open. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, press and open. Last one here. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, press to open. Sending both legs long again. Sweep those hands back up overhead. Point through your toes. Reach your fingertips long. Exhale, grab that right knee, pull it in towards you. We're going to roll that ankle around both directions, wiggling your toes. Open up that right knee to the right side using your right hand to pull it down towards the floor. Inhale, lift that knee back up over the hip. Exhale to draw that knee away with the left hand, finding a little twist in your hip and low back. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, right hand pulls away. Inhale, lift that knee. Exhale, grab that knee with the left hand. So from side to side we go again, this time with a single knee, single leg. Thinking about just opening up some of those cobweb fascia, pieces of muscle and tissue that get hard if we do not move our joints around and our muscles. So when we do these nice slow flows, that's really what we're focusing on, just kind of breaking up some tissue, moving into our bodies with big breath. We'll do 2 more times each side. Inhale as you roll, exhale to twist each side. 1 more time. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring that knee over to the left side. Your left hand will grab that knee, draw your right arm away, right shoulder back to the mat. Turn your gaze to look away. You can straighten that top leg or keep that knee bent. We have 5 full and focused breaths in through the nose, out through open lips. 4 more breaths like that. I invite you to close your eyes here, twist a little deeper or maybe a little bit less. Last 3 breaths here. In through the nose, out through open lips. Last 2 breaths. One more big breath in, and as you exhale, roll back onto your back. Bring that right knee in towards you. Give it a nice squeeze in. Inhale, full body stretch, reaching both hands overhead. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms over, reaching to the opposite wall behind you. Flex through your heels. Inhale here. Exhale, draw that left knee in. Give it a squeeze. Left knee opens to the left side. Big exhale, left hand pulls it away. Inhale, back over top of your hip. Exhale as that right hand grabs to twist. Inhale on your back. Exhale, open up. Inhale on your back. Exhale to twist. Right knee or right hand grabs that knee. Inhale and exhale several more times. Close your eyes. Imagine that fascia or those veins of tightness in your muscles and tissues being broken apart around that hip socket as we move fluidly from side to side. 3 more times. Inhale onto your back. Exhale, open up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale and exhale, right knee grabs that, right hand grabs that knee, twisting open over to that right side. Feel that draw on your low back. Turn to look away over your left shoulder. Stretch that arm out long. 5, full and focused. Inhales through the nose. Exhale through open lips. Imagine a softening around your heart, around your lungs, around those hips. Keeping that focus right here in our main torso body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through open lips. 2 more times. Inhale here, and as you exhale, roll onto the back. Give your knee a squeeze. Inhale, full body stretch, send both legs long, hands overhead. Inhale here. As you exhale, sweep your hands around by your sides. You're going to bend both your knees, placing your feet flat on the mat. We're going to start with our slow bridge here. So slow bridge, we have our heels right behind our seat like always. Knees are hip width distance. Get that set up correctly. Open up your shoulders, no tension in the neck. On the inhale, we're going to start to peel it off our mat. So we're going to lift that seat, pressing down to our low back, tilting that pelvis, one vertebrae, and then the next start to peel up off the mat as though you have to use a ton of energy. There's some kind of super glue holding that spine down. Come to the top of your shoulders or the bottom of the shoulders, no higher. And then as you exhale, push that sternum and breastbone down, then through the rib cage. So really find that connection to each vertebrae, making you squeeze your glutes so tight, and then slowly releasing through that low back. That's where the money spot is. And then release those hips long onto the mat. Same thing here, 4 more times, nice and slow. Inhale, squeeze those buns. Start to lift vertebrae up one at a time to the top of the shoulders. Press down with your hands. Exhale, breastbone to the back, through the middle, all the way down, one vertebrae at a time, keeping that seat lifted to the very last moment. 3 more just like that. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale to slowly roll down. Take that at your own pace. If I'm going a little too quickly, slower the better, because you'll really feel that nice stretch if you pull the core in at that low back spot. Or maybe your upper back bothers you more. You will also feel it here. Inhale to peel up off that mat. Exhale to peel back down one at a time. Just 2 more here. Nice and slowly. Inhale. To the top. Exhale. Last one here. Nice and slow. All the way to the top, then pause. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll back down. Nice job. Open up your arms wide. Lift your heels up off your mat. Let's let those knees windshield wiper from side to side, nice and slowly. Maybe even trying to get those knees to come down towards the floor a little bit more. Just 1 more breath each side. Inhale and exhale. Coming on back to our mats. We're going to bring those knees in. Give ourselves a squeeze and then grab behind our thighs. Engage the core. Inhale to come up to that tall seat. Exhale to round your back, roll back to your shoulders, rock and roll 3 more times. Inhale to lift, exhale to roll. 2 more. Last one here. Coming up, we're gonna come to a cross-legged seat first. So come to the top of your mat, cross your legs, or maybe not if that doesn't feel good, soles of the feet could come together here. We're gonna sit up nice and tall and do some side to sides. So on the inhale, we're going to reach both hands high. And on the exhale, our right hand comes down towards the floor. I slide mine out a little bit to bend my elbow. Reach that left hand overhead. Right ear towards your right shoulder. We're holding for 3 counts. Gaze down at your leg. Turn your chin towards your chest. 1 last count. Inhale, both hands high. Reach both hands up. Slide the shoulders down your back. Exhale. Left hand down, maybe slide it out a little bit. Bend that elbow, reach your right hand overhead. Left ear, left shoulder as much as possible, keeping both seats down on the mat. Last count here. Inhale, both hands high. We're going to twist. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand on top of that opposite knee. Right hand comes behind. Sit up nice and tall. Pull the core in, turn your gaze. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, sweep both hands high. Same thing to the other side. 2 breaths. Left hand comes behind, right hand to the top of that knee. Sit up tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach back up overhead. Exhale to send those hands down in front of you. Walk your fingertips forward. Sit back on your seat. Let the forehead start to draw towards the floor. Walk those fingertips forward just a little bit more, pulling back on your seat just a little bit, and then walk those hands in. We're gonna flip around to our tabletop for some cat-cow. As we come to our tabletop, wrists under shoulders and knees under hips, and then curl your toes under, drop your belly button towards the floor, and lift your chin up towards the sky as you pull the shoulders down your back. Big breath in. On your exhale, flatten the tops of the feet, round your mid-back up towards the sky. Let your head fall between your arms, no tension or tightness in the back of your neck here for your cat. And go ahead and come through your cow pose, inhaling to drop the belly button and lift the chin. Exhale to round that mid-back. Five more breaths here. Inhale and exhale at your own pace, adding under any other little movements in between, or maybe just sticking to that cat, cow, up and down. I am releasing things that do not serve me with every breath in and every breath out. I am focusing on the strength in my body by coming to my yoga mat as much as I can. One more cat-cow. Making your way back to your neutral tabletop. Finding your fingertips instead of the base of your hand. So lift away from your wrist by pressing into those fingertips. On the next inhale, we're gonna reach that right hand to make sure that left hand has that balance. Right hand goes in front. We're just gonna hold here for 3 breaths with just that right hand reaching forward. Pulling back on our hips evenly, creating as much of a flat back as we can. Crown of the head reaching forward. We're gonna set that right hand back down on the mat. Move your hips from side to side, letting your head fall to the opposite shoulder. One more time each side. Swing those hips, head falls the other way. One last time. Come on back to center. Right hand is gonna be base. Inhale, left hand forward. Nothing else moves. 3 breaths here. Pull that belly in and up toward you. Set that hand back down on the mat and we'll do a barrel roll. We're gonna drop the belly, lift the chin, inhale. And as you exhale, push your ribcage over to one side, round through that mid-back, and go all the way down in a circle. Imagine that you're inside of a barrel and you are accessing all sides of that round barrel with your spine and your belly. Coming all the way around one last time. Switch that direction. Open up those hips. Breathe into the side of your rib cage, all the way up into the back of your neck, and all the way down into that low pelvis. One more time, all the way around. Making your way back to your neutral tabletop, we'll take our full spinal balance here. So left hand stays. Inhale, right hand forward. Left leg lifts behind. We're gonna point those toes. Exhale, elbow to knee, rounding our mid-back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, crunch. That's 2. We're gonna go for 3 more, nice and easy with that control. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Reach out and we're reaching back. Can you bend that left knee? Grab that left foot. Left foot presses into the hand, so that pulls your right shoulder back, straightens out your right arm. Maybe turn your gaze that way or down towards the mat. One more breath. Push that foot into the hand. Inhale, exhale. Hand and knee come back down to the mat. We're gonna take a little hula hoop around our waist. So we're just gonna do those little tiny waist circles, one direction, and then the other, moving around as though you have that hula hoop around your waist. Come on back to neutral spine. Inhale, left hand, right leg, point the toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. We have 3 more, slow like this and controlled. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Last one. Reaching out and then sweeping your hand behind. Grab for the top of that right foot. Foot presses to hand. 3 big breaths. Inhale, exhale to return hand and knee to the mat. Move your hips from side to side, like really press out to the outer edge. Let your hips windshield wiper from side to side. Come on back to that neutral tabletop. Big breath in here. Exhale, down dog. Lift those hips. Lifting one heel up off the mat to press down to the opposite heel. Bending knee and then switching legs. Lift and lower those heels one at a time. Stretching down through that opposite straight leg. Do that one more time to walk your dog out. Inhale here, lift to your toes, look forward, step to the top of your mat to forward fold. Exhale as you hang over your straight legs. Let your head fall heavy. You're gonna grab opposite elbow, opposite hand, maybe take your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance. And we're just gonna hang in the middle for 5 breaths. So just letting gravity pulling you down, releasing that low back. Any tightness or tension, just releasing and breathing into it. Maybe through the back of those hamstrings, they're tight. Take another 3 breaths here. Last 2 full and focused breaths. Think about the crown of the head now being connected to the floor and just really dragging you forward and down. On your next inhale, engage your core, lift up to a flat back, half lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time, like that yoga zombie waking up for the first time today, rolling those shoulders down your back as you exhale and come to stand. Inhale, sweep both hands high. We're gonna grab that left wrist. Exhale, lean to the right side, drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale, reach up with both hands. Grab that right wrist, lean to the left, drop the ear towards that left shoulder. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back, open up those arms wide. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. At the top of this high plank, just go ahead and bring those knees down. We're gonna take our thread the needle to a hover 5 times. Left hand stays. Inhale, right hand high. Roll that wrist around, wiggle your fingers. Exhale, thread that needle to a hover, so you're just gonna reach through. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, thread to that hover, reach through. Inhale, back up. That was 2, we're gonna do 3 more, pausing on that last one. Exhale here. Inhale, reach. Last 2. Inhale, this one we pause, and we're just gonna pulse it. So we're gonna keep that hand off the ground, and we're gonna reach, 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 reach through. One more second. Little pulse. All the way, unravel, inhale, open back up, bend your elbow, let that hand come behind you. Release your head down your left arm. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift that right hand back up. Exhale, back to tabletop. We're gonna move those hips from side to side. Turn your gaze from side to side, maybe a little yes and no action with your neck. Come on back to that tabletop. This time, right hand stays, so set up your tabletop. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, thread to hover 5 times. Exhale. Inhale, reach and twist. Exhale, thread and push. Inhale, open up. Exhale. Here's 3. 2 more. Last one here, 5 little pulses. So as you reach your hand through, you're just gonna reach, reach, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, sweep back up. Bend that elbow, let your hand fall behind you. Head down that right arm. Inhale, left hand high. Back to tabletop as you exhale. Inhale in a neutral spine. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Bend your knee, twist your hips open to the right side. Really let that right heel come behind. Feel that hip flexor open. One more breath. Inhale, straighten leg. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step through those hands. Release that left knee down. Hands are still forward. Release that top of the left leg. So the top of the foot is down on the mat, and then slowly bring your hands to your thigh and then to your hip as you lift up out of that right hip just a little bit to create more of a hip flexor stretch on your left side. Inhale, both hands high when you get there. Exhale, twist to the right side. Open up your arms. Left hand reaches out in front, right arm reaches behind. Open up chest and shoulders to the right side. Inhale, sweep back up high to the center. Both hands high overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift back up. One more time. Exhale, twist to the right. Now that left hand will come down. Right hand will come high. Can you reach that right hand back for your left foot? If not, no need. You just reach your hand back. If you can bend that knee and bring that foot up to your hand, press that foot even deeper into your seat. Feeling that hip flexor, feeling that quad. Open up the top of that right shoulder. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Release that foot, hand comes high. Inhale, exhale, step back to high plank. Hold that high plank, 3 breaths. Wrists under shoulders. 1 more breath. Bringing your knees down, shifting your hips forward for a modified chaturanga. So your back is straight, shoulders to knees. Exhale, bend those elbows, bring your chest down, lengthen out through those legs. Inhale to a cobra. Press your hands down, lift your head and heart. Exhale, come up to your hands and knees. Open up those knees wide for a nice child's pose. Bring the toes together. Sink back over your hips. Bring your chest forward and maybe that forehead as your hands reach to the top of your mat. You can stay here, flip the palms up, take a different move with your arms or hands that you like. We're staying here for 5 big fluid breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through open lips. 3 more breaths, just like that. Last breath here. In through the nose, out through open lips. Pressing up to your tabletop. Big breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift to your toes. Look forward, step or hop. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. All the way to the top, roll those shoulders down your back as you exhale. Inhale, both hands sweep high. We're gonna grab that left wrist. Big exhale, lean to the right side. Inhale, reach up. Grab that right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lean back. Open up those arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step it back to high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Bend your knee, twist your hips open to that left side. One more big breath. Inhale, straighten out that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Tuck and step between your hands. Release that right knee down to the mat. Let that leg release. Slowly come up with both hands to the thigh, then to your hips to slowly come up out of that hip. Feel your right hip flexor a little bit more of a straight spine. Inhale, both hands high. Exhale to twist open arm to the left side. Inhale, sweep both hands back up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand in front, left hand behind. Inhale, reach up. Last one here. Exhale to twist. This time, right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Big breath in. Can you lift that right foot up off the mat and reach back for it? If not, just reaching back. If that foot is in your hand, pull that foot towards your seat. Maybe turn your gaze back up to the top of your mat. 2 more full breaths here. Woo, those are tight. Tight. Last big breath. Release your foot. Inhale, hand high. Exhale, hand down. Step back to high plank. So maybe back to knees and then high plank. Inhale at the top of your high plank. Exhale through your version of chaturanga. Knees can come down, hips can shift forward. Inhale to a cobra. Legs go long. Head lifts high. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out here for 2-3 breaths. Bending one knee and straightening out the opposite leg. Switch that a couple times just to kind of open up our hamstrings a little bit more. And then find your way back to your great down dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift to your toes, look forward, step or hop to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, flat back. One more time to a flat back. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Roll up one vertebrae at a time as you inhale. Exhale to roll those shoulders up and down your back a couple times. Shake it all out here. Coming back to our mountain. We're going to spend 5 breaths in mountain here to close our eyes. Heels are right underneath our hips. Hands by the sides. Close your eyes. I am. I am enough. I am. I am strong. I am. I am courageous. I am. I am enough. As you breathe in, reach both hands high. Grab that left wrist. Big exhale. Lean it over to the right side. Maybe a little bit more movement here. Inhale, reach up with both hands. Grab that right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lean back. Here, we're going to tuck our hands behind us. So take your hands behind you. Bring the palms together at your back. Flip those fingertips up in a reverse prayer shape. If this does not work for your body, you can simply interlace the fingers here. We're gonna work on drawing our elbows back and our chest forward, keeping our chin straight ahead for now. Draw those elbows back just a little bit more to your level. And then as we inhale, we're gonna lift our chin up high. Exhale, draw that chin all the way forward, nice and slowly. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, draw that chin forward towards your chest, nice and gently. 2 more here. Inhale, lift that chin. Exhale, chin comes forward. Flexion through our neck. Last one. Keep that head falling back. Take your head towards your left side and then draw that chin around your chest, all the way over right ear, right shoulder. Chin across chest, left ear, left shoulder. Chin across chest. 2 more times each side. Last one here. Chin comes to chest, hands drop to your sides. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. We're coming to our side plank. Right knee or right hand and right foot. Otherwise, that right knee comes down as a modification. Left hand is high. Inhale here. Exhale to reach and twist. Inhale, lift. 4 more times. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. 3 more. Last 2. Last one here to hold. 5 little pulses underneath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open back up to that side plank. Left hand over the head. Coming back to high plank. Knees come down. Rock your hips from side to side. Turn your gaze. Do a little cat-cow wiggle. Come on back to that neutral tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, open up to that left side. Right hand high. Left knee is down to modify. Exhale, twist. 5 times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. 5 little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale to hands and knees. Nice job, everybody. Swing those hips from side to side. Come on back to your tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back, tuck and step for low lunge. So that right foot is down, balls of the foot on that left is down as well. We're coming up to our right thigh first with both hands. Get your balance, stretch that hip flexor. And you're super tight today. Inhale, both hands high. Exhale, open up to that goal post. And we're gonna twist 3 times to the right side. Inhale. And then you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Squeeze that waist. Staying twisted, dial it down. Left hand comes down. Right hand goes high. Staying here for 5 big breaths. 3 more breaths. Last big breath. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down. We're gonna step forward to forward fold. Hips go high, head comes down, feet are on that mat. Big exhale. Bend your knees deeply, and then straighten out those legs. Bend your knees, and then straighten out those legs. Last time here, bend your knees, straighten out those legs. Inhale, exhale. Bend your knees deeply, plant your hands, step both feet back to high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back, tuck and step between your hands for that low lunge. Inhale when you're ready to come up with both hands. Bring your hands to a goalpost or elbows to a goalpost. And then we're gonna exhale, twist to the left 3 times. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Now dial that right hand down. Inhale, left hand high. Hold here for 5 breaths. Imagining your spine being long and straight here. Last 2 breaths. Last breath here. Inhale, exhale, hand comes down, step back to high plank. Inhale at the top of high plank, exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down to the mat. Open up your arms wide. We're gonna roll out to a shoulder. So let's start with our right side. Our right arm can be straight out from your shoulder, or you may bend your elbow 90 degrees. That will still be straight out from the shoulder. You're gonna use your left hand to push off and roll over to that right side. Listen to your body here. If that's too much, just bring your chest back towards the mat. We're gonna hold here for 10 seconds. Relax and ease that breath. In through the nose and out through open lips. Three more nice full breaths. Slowly rolling back to your mat. You're going to extend that left arm out straight from the shoulder, perhaps bend at the elbow, whatever is best for your shoulder. Use your right hand to push you over to that left side. 10 seconds. Really nice big breaths. Listen to your body. Three more breaths here. Slowly rolling back to your mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press back to your knees. Tabletop. And then open up those knees, bring the big toes to touch, find your child's pose. So sitting back on our heels, opening those knees wide. This will be a 30-second one, so if you want to flip the palms up, or maybe bring the hands overhead. Bringing your chest closer to the mat. Allowing that quiet and calm to sweep over your body as you practice this morning. Settling into our yin closing. I am strong and capable. Today is a great new day. I am just enough as I am. Releasing your breath. Staying a little bit deeper here this morning. Maybe you can open up those knees a little wider, or just stay right where you are. I will find peace. I am allowed to have big goals. I am allowed to take chances. I will make every day better than the last one. I will be a positive person towards others. I make a difference. I get up every time I fall. There's nothing that can get me down. Today has countless possibilities. Taking that last breath in your child's pose, a full, wet, deep belly breath down to the lowest part of your torso. On your next inhale, sliding back up to those hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, right knee to that right elbow. Keep it there. And then step to the outside of your right hand. Okay, releasing that left knee down. Pressing your hips forward towards the mat. Maybe you're coming to one forearm or both. Making your way a little bit deeper this morning. Releasing into your breath. No judgment. Nowhere to be at this very moment. Just you and your body and your breath. I invite you to practice any breathing technique that we've done that might help you just focus more, or that low belly breath is a really good one for these hip openers. So try to stay inside the breath, inside your body this morning. We slow it down here. Five more full and focused breaths. Close your eyes. Breathe even deeper. Last breath here. Making your way back to your hands, you're just going to slide that right knee back onto the mat, coming back to your tabletop. Move those hips from side to side. Maybe that little hula hoop around the waist feels good. Make those wiggle movements to come back to a neutral tabletop. Big breath in, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow to hold. And then step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Release the right knee down towards the mat. Coming forward with your chest, forearm block or pillow. Making your way a little bit closer to the mat. Hips pressing forward. Big deep breaths. Staying in that tightness, staying in that discomfort a little bit this morning. Maybe it's tight. Breathing through it. Knowing you're awakening some stiff parts, some fascia, some tightness that grows in our tendons and our muscles. This is good work with breath and stretch and caring. Continue to breathe and settle in a little bit deeper. Last 5 full and focused breaths here. Last full breath. Coming up to your hands and sliding that left knee back onto the mat. Big breath in, exhale, down dog. Pedal it out, bending one knee towards the mat and really driving down through that opposite heel, evening it out as much as you can, walking those legs out, walking that dog out. One more big breath to pedal. And then settle down evenly into both heels. Lift that hip and pelvis up just a little bit more. Pull your belly button in. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, lift that right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, up and back. And then we're tucking forward to that sleepy pigeon. So our shin comes across the top of the mat. Right knee behind that right wrist. And then sliding that left leg long behind. No tightness in that foot or knee, really releasing the top of that leg. Lifting your heart up and then hinging forward whenever you're ready. You may pull and reach back for that opposite foot as well. We're leaning forward into some mantras. I love abundance and prosperity, and I attract it naturally. The whole universe and entire mankind is conspiring to make me prosperous and abundant. Abundance and prosperity is my birthright, and I have it. I let go of all resistance to prosperity, and it comes to me naturally. I am in a state of fulfillment, have abundant love and joy in my life, and am free to do whatever I wish to do. I'm going to repeat that one at the bottom a couple more times. That's what we do with our mantras. I am in a state of fulfillment, have abundant love and joy in my life, and am free to do whatever I wish to do. I am in a state of fulfillment, have abundant love and joy in my life, and am free to do whatever I wish to do. Today is going to be incredible. I choose happiness today. I am so grateful for my body. The sunrise fills me with energy. I am amazing. I do this. I am filled with love and compassion. I am wonderfully and beautifully made. People come into my life and enrich it. I also enrich the lives of my family and friends. You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to other people. Walking those hands just a little bit more forward, taking your pigeon just a little bit deeper for 3 box breaths. We're going to inhale together for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge breath in. Walk those hands in. Lift your head and your heart. We're going to sweep that right knee behind. So if you can press back to that left knee, lift your hips, and then slide that right knee back to the mat. You're back to your tabletop. Move those hips from side to side. Turn your gaze from side to side. Coming back to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale to that sleepy pigeon. Left knee behind that left wrist. Foot slides forward, right leg slides back. Hinging back or hinging forward to reach for that opposite foot, or just coming down to your chest. Sorry, did you hear me yell? My internet did something weird. Okay, back in your sleepy pigeon. Hinging forward for that 30 seconds. Big and full breath. Coming back to some great ideas and mantras. I am exactly where I need to be right now. All things are temporary. I am grateful for adversity because it allows me to grow. My strength is greater than my struggles. I will let go of the things I cannot control. I am enough. I love myself for who I am. I am more than worthy of great things. I am strong. I am in charge of my own self-worth. I am surrounded by love. Success and happiness come easily to me. I can create the life I dream of. I am an alchemist. I have that in me that can transform negativity into positivity, obstacles into opportunities, and ordinary moments into grounds for awe. On that last thought, I want you to take our box breath 2 times to end your left side. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to your hand, lifting your head and your heart, you're just gonna roll over to that left side. Draw your right foot to the top of the mat. Sit up nice and tall with your knees bent. We're gonna grab behind our thighs. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Bring your toes onto the mat as you exhale to rock and roll a couple times. Coming back to a plow pose after you have warmed that spine. Bringing your hands to your low back. Lift those legs up over the hips. And then hips over shoulders as much as possible. Keeping a long and neutral neck. You can allow those feet to come over the head. And then slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time to the mat. Bringing those knees wide to your armpits. Flexing your feet up towards the sky on top of those knees. Finding a happy baby here. Pulling down on those feet to start. And maybe adding movement or maybe not. Last 2 breaths here. Letting one leg go long on your mat and then the other. Reach both hands overhead like you're waking up for the first time today. Big breath in. And as you exhale, draw those knees back in towards your body. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. We're going to rock from side to side several times, holding onto our knees. Rolling over to one side to rest your head on your bicep. Taking 2 cleansing breaths here in our fetal position. Imagining one of those mantras or affirmations speaking to your heart here. As you slowly press back up to a seat, we'll take our neck rolls to end class. So hands go by the sides, sit up nice and tall in any comfortable seat. Left ear towards that left shoulder. Your right arm is going to extend out to the right side. You can drop that left hand on top of your head. Just as a little extra weight, do not pull that head. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Release that left hand. Chin rolls across that chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Left arm extends. Right hand on top. 2 big breaths in and out. One more. Chin to chest. Reach both hands overhead. Bring them to a prayer. Exhale down to your heart center and bow our heads in gratitude. To end class, we say Namaste, which means the power, light, and spirit in me salutes and honors the power, light, and spirit in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Like I said, I've got